Kynren here in Bishop Auckland describes itself as an immersive themed attraction as opposed to a traditional theme park attraction. Well, we're going to find out today as we've kindly been invited down to check out all 5 of the brand new shows here for 2026 and the big grand finale night sequence here at Kynren as well. But what's even cooler about this experience is that for the first time and only time tonight, filming is allowed during the shows. So stay tuned for some very exclusive content here at Kynren, and thanks for inviting us down. Little courtyard area with a bit of food and some copyrighted music playing in the background, and the entrance leads to the stage here, and one of the stages out of the multiple that they've now got for 2026. Normal seats, and we've got VIP seats which are charged separately, or will be charged separately on a normal public opening day.
Good morning. Was the market a good one? You are coming back from the market, aren't you? Please, have you seen Father?
Well now, their new farm horse. What a joke. It's a wild beast, completely untamable. Even the best knights couldn't make that horse behave.
Nice. Good boy. You can go wherever you wish. I just want to be with you.
Going, country girl?
Anywhere. Anywhere there are people. Anywhere I can earn a living.
With that?
With him, he's all I have left of my father.
So there we have it. There was the trusty steed here at Kynren. A nice little introduction, a solid cast, a solid story with a nice meaning and emotional resonance behind it. It was a lot of fun. There's a lot of horses. And if that's the standard of what's to come, we've got the Lost Feathers, which is a live bird show right in the arena just across the way. Another brand new show for 2026. So enough of me talking about it. Let's go inside and check it out. This is an entrance. That is quite spectacular with the water fountains in the distance. What an absolutely beautiful entrance to our next show.
Okay.
There's a lot of people going ooh and ah and ooh and ee and ah and ooh.
That live in dark forests. They surprise us, see them. But they, even as the macaw is threatened with extinction due species, but also the beauty.
So that was the Lost Feather, a show that definitely needs a little bit more tightening up as it goes on. But this is a media day, of course. I think this is one of the first times it's been shown to the public. In terms of the show itself, the story was there. It just needed tightening up a little bit. I think it went on a little bit too long, and the unpredictability of working with birds made it a little bit difficult for staff to wraggle all the birds and try and keep a tight show. So something to work on in the future, but definitely a fun show. Definitely a good story. It just needs tightening up a little bit just to make it a little bit more special, a little bit more magical, and to make it more impactful when all the birds come over. But still, a very cool show, and very cool to see it right here in the UK. All right, so once we come out of this beautiful arena, we're going into a Victorian hedge maze. There may be actors, there may be theming, there may be immersion. You'll maybe find out in a second. One thing I'd love to see is signage because we're getting lost. Just campaigning for signage, Chris.
Signage. We can do
Signage. Maps would have been good.
Yeah, not
signage.
concept art.
Yeah, just so we know the lay of the land. What was that key piece of information?
It's not open to the public until I think it's the 18th of July. But make sure you check their website.
Oh, so there's a couple of weeks left to. Okay, that makes a lot of sense because as we've been going around, there's little bits that still need construction. Some of the things like the pathways seem a little bit unfinished. Maybe the final touches need to be added. That makes a lot of sense.
It does, yeah.
You read the press release. I did not. Right, into the hedge maze we go. You can pick 1, 2, 3, 4. Hayley made us walk. She chose 10. Thanks, Hayley. Thank you. Thank you. The Victorian Imaginarium, a hedge maze. I'll see you tomorrow. I always get lost in these things. Oh, indoors we go. Welcome to Diagon Alley.
Welcome. Now, this is my Imaginarium, my village of the future. Welcome.
What a lovely, well-themed little indoor space this is.
Now, I'm glad you said that, sir, because I'm going to tell you what Imaginarium.
Definitely lost something. Hello. Not lost your marbles, have you? Not entirely sure what's going on, but they do have a fountain. Oh, lovely at night time. Just thought I'd let you know there are actors to speak to, but I'm very, very antisocial. Into the Viking village. I'd like to see some actors in here doing stuff. Yeah. That would be nice.
I'd like to go for a pub.
Like a lived-in settlement. Can't park that there, mate. What? That's a cool entrance.
Oh, there's something over selection.
And they definitely know how to do immersive arenas here, that's for sure. Before you come to Kynren, prepare your butt cheeks. Right, so that was Land of the Vikings here at Kynren, and probably that was the most well-rounded show of them all. The volunteers were top-notch, the acting was spot on, but the choreography was amongst some of the best that I've seen in the UK in terms of a Viking show, or any show of that caliber. This was fun, this was entertaining, fire effects, pyro, action, everything was going on. It was lots of fun. That was my favourite, hands down. Absolutely top notch. Got a little play area when you come out there for the kiddies to enjoy in between shows. We have the next show, which is Legend of the Were or the Weir, and I believe it's to do with a dragon. I believe it's a local legend. I believe it's going to be a lot of fun. The scale of these stages is absolutely mind-blowing. I feel as though they keep building the stages up, like it's getting impressive, and then back to tonight it'll probably be a completely different setup, completely different show. And I think that's going to be like the grand finale.
Yes.
So a show that they've perfected over 10 years.
Is the resistance.
Yes, the penis to resistance.
Yes.
You know there are rumors of things on the outskirts of the village.
You are too superstitious.
Legend of the Wear was definitely an immersive show. Oh, it's well choreographed, of course it is, but I was expecting just a little bit more tightening of the story, a little bit more payoff at the end. I was expecting this build-up of this creature in the water to come out and have this big grand finale. We didn't get that, but we did get a nice show with a good story, just needed a little bit more finalizing in the final third, but still good fun, good setting, lovely weather. And on to the next one. And the next one is a Viking feast like no other. So let's get some food. It's the time traveler's feast. And these poor ladies have to hold these torches out for an extraordinarily long amount of time. Oh, looking very modern. Check this out. We got a veggie menu. We got a normal menu. We got food. We got pie. We got alcohol. We got cheese. We got Adventure Times UK. There's characters behind me, but I'm hungry.
Loyal subjects, we welcome you warmly to our table this evening. It gives us great pleasure to see so many distinguished guests whose fellowship lies in conversation and the spirit of celebration.
I think I've overindulged. Still got that to go, yeah? Now we're talking. Thank you very much. I just want me food. I just want me food. Oh yes. Oh, Churchill, Maidstone. Right, so we've just had that time traveller's meal and I found out the price was £68. Did I feel as though we get value at £68? I do not. The actors and stuff, the setting was okay. It felt very modern compared to the atmosphere they were trying to set. Like the building felt very town hall, very modern, rather than more rustic, which probably what it should have been to kind of, if you wanted an immersive dining experience. But yeah, food-wise, tasty, very nice, lots, like good portions, good kind of buffet selection for people to kind of pick as much as they want, so that was nice. So it wasn't like a set quantity of food, you can have as much or a little as you want depending on who was sitting around you, but £68, a little bit expensive, probably 40 quid, probably would have been a more apt price point for that. For £68, I just didn't feel the value there if I was a paying customer. Our last show of the evening is Kynren Tale of England. It's the longest show at 90 minutes and it's the bread and butter of what this park has been built upon over the last 10 plus years. I'm looking forward to it.
Where on earth am I? And who are you?
Joseph of Arimathea. I come from the land of the Holy Fall to spread the gospel to God's children in Britain.
Gladiator contest is to be held in this fort of Winchester. All Roman centurions must prove their mettle to remain here as guardians of the northern borders.
Boy.
I can prove that I am worthy. Test me and behold the strength of a true British centurion.
This is the golden age of Northumbria. truer than the true.
Enough, Puck. Your Majesty.
So that was Kynren, and as you saw, that's probably the most spectacular show I've probably ever seen, ever. That is a tribute and a pride of Britain right there. That is an absolutely phenomenal show. The volunteers, 1,000+ people have come together to make something like that happen. Over 10 years of tweaking and brilliance to perfect the show that you've seen tonight. That was outstanding. Hats off to every single person who was a part of that, the choreographers, the projection, the technology, the staff members, the people, the cast members, everyone that's part of this production. Absolutely phenomenal. That is the icing on the cake. The day shows, that's the potential of what they're going to be in the future, I'd say. It's stuff for them to work on. This is the pièce de résistance, as my friend Chris, who's holding the camera, would say. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks to Kynren for inviting us out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.